Reckless talk. Son of a gifted. Hey, reckless talk. But I got expensive habits. Don't step in salt. I'm a real one. Check my fabric.
Okay, so now player rating, huh?
Player ratings, yeah.
Let's start with the Raya. How will you rate Raya?
For Raya, I think I'll give him a 7.
Hey, man.
Well, yeah, I'll give him a
7
Yeah,
for
yeah.
2 saves.
No, I'll give him a 7, man. He looked quite composed. Wait, this is my ratings, man. What's wrong with you?
Okay, okay.
These are my ratings. So I'll give him a 7, by the way. Well, he really didn't get tested
Tested
that
a
much by
lot.
the today, but he looked quite composed by the between the sticks. And it's good, man. It's like I said, it's good by therefore it's good. We now Ramsey finally has competition. So for Raya, I think I'll give him a 7. Look very composed by the between the sticks.
Okay.
Yep.
White, Ben White.
Ben White, man. I like the fact that I was seeing a bit of overlapping by the between him and Saka.
And Saka.
Yeah. So Ben White actually also looked very composed, played very well today. The overlapping thing, by the kind of reminded me by the last season, by the his combination, by the the right side by the of the wing. Ben White, Odegaard, Saka. That's one of the strongest by the. That's one of the strongest side by there for Arsenal. So for Ben White, actually, I think I'll rate Ben White. I'll give him a 6. Yep.
A 6.
Yep.
For me, actually, if I was to choose,
Mhm.
I would have given Ben White my man of the match because he really impressed me. Being that I'm a defender and anyway, let's
Alright.
leave it for the next time.
Yeah.
That is left.
Yeah.
Zinchenko, how will you rate him?
Made some silly mistakes.
Mhm.
Defensive wise, still questioning him. By the way, needs to work on his defense. Attack is very very dull, in terms of attack, but he actually made some mistakes today. So for Zinchenko, I'll give Zinchenko a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Magalhaes.
Yep.
Played very well actually, but they defended very, 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 very well. His combination Saliba is always top notch. So for Magalhaes, I think I'll give Magalhaes a 7 as well. Yep.
Ooh. Saliba.
Saliba, I'll equally give him a 7 as well. His combination Gabriel was quite dope by the defense. But today our defense was really, really, really. In fact, David Raya didn't have much work to do by there because of Gabriel, Ben White, and Saliba.
And Saliba.
Zinchenko, yeah, and a bit of Zinchenko as well.
So now we're on the same page. Raya didn't have much to do because of Saliba and
solid
Gabriel.
defense.
And why give him a 7? Why give Raya 7? And Gabriel and Saliba 7.
No, I'm basically talking about composure.
Composure.
And the ability to play from the accuracy by the of getting the ball and actually passing it by there from the back.
Okay.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vieira.
Didn't see much of him by there today. Looked quite slow. Has some chances by there that he probably could have gotten back in the net. Didn't make much of them. So for Vieira, I'll give Vieira a 5.
5, huh?
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. Didn't see much of Declan Rice today, by the way. So for Rice, I think I'll give Rice a 5. I'll give Rice a 5. Yeah, I'll give him a 5. Didn't see much of him today.
Ooh. You know, as much as you didn't see much of him, do you know, like the entire football depends on
the midfield.
On the midfield.
Yeah.
And he was one controlling the midfield, even though he wasn't being shown much.
Today, let me just say this, man. Let me just say this. Actually, it's a side that really didn't test. It really didn't bring the best out of our players today. So yes, I really rate by the Declan Rice. But according to today's game, by the way, that game was so slow, by the way, on both sides. So it really didn't bring much the best of him. That's why I'm actually how much what was the rating for Declan Rice? I said a 6.
5.
I said a 5.
Yeah.
No, I think I'll give him let me give him a 6.
A 6.
I'll give him a 6.
Yeah. 6, not bad.
Yeah.
What about Captain Odegaard?
Well, Odegaard, Captain Fantastic, actually had some chances, by the way. Equally controlled the midfield as well. In fact, if there's any person by that was actually quite significant, but in my face, the better part of the game was Odegaard.
And he was involved in that score.
he was equally involved in the score as well. So
Yeah.
for Odegaard, I think I'll give Odegaard a 7.
Okay.
Mhm.
Martinelli.
Martinelli, I really can't rate him much.
Mhm.
I remember by the first few minutes of the game, was it 30 minutes, got an injury.
Talking of which, I didn't even see much of him.
What do you mean you didn't see much of him
I
by
didn't
the
see much of him.
the goal that was ruled out?
Then after that,
But he
that
got
was
injured.
it.
But he got injured. So
He was
you know,
injured.
he got injured. Was it 20 minutes
20
into the
minutes
game?
too.
Yeah. So we really can't rate him. But for Martinelli, let me see. In being that he scored,
Mhm.
I
An
feel like
attempt,
actually
an attempt. Don't put it that way. It wasn't a score. It was an
it was a score, but it was
okay,
ruled out.
disallowed.
Yeah, it was a score, but it was ruled out because Nketiah. I don't know if I'm not sure if it was Nketiah or Saka was offside.
Yeah,
So
Nketiah.
that was a perfect goal by you know,
By him, huh?
I saw you know that goal by there just reminded me of the Martinelli last year. I just hope by there is you know, he's fit. And I just hope by there the injury is nothing serious, but there to to keep him off the score selection. So for Martinelli, for the match I saw him play, let me see, I'll give him a 6.
6.
Yeah, in being he didn't play the whole game. I think if he played because man, that win when Trossard came, immediately when he was up with Trossard, man, the game was, there's just something that Martinelli by the does on the wing. In fact, now I actually agree with Rich by the for games like Everton, I think Martinelli by this is a very good, was definitely a very good option because immediately came off. That's when the game actually the game just slowed down. Yeah.
Main striker Nketiah.
Eddie could have done better. Still room for improvement. For Eddie, let me see. Eddie, I think I'll give Eddie a 5.
5, huh?
I'll give Eddie a 5.
He had some chances, but
Didn't make much of them.
Yeah.
Much of the chances. So I'll give Eddie a 5.
Saka, Starboy.
So for Saka, I feel like Saka is actually by struggling with an injury. I just hope the medical team, but that Arsenal is not playing games with us, because that would be very, very irresponsible of actually declaring a player fit and he's not fit. Saka, I feel like he's not really in his best form yet. Well, he had a chance, but then the goal that was scored by Trossard, right? So for Saka, I think I'll give him a 6.
6.
From what I know, from his capability, from what I've seen him do by the over the years, I think there's still.
So Martinelli 6, Saka 6, and yet Saka was involved in that score.
So the thing is this, man, bro, it's my rating, man. It's my rating. I'm just basing it. I'm basing on the fact that I know his capability.
Yeah.
I know his capability, but I feel like he's still not. I feel like probably maybe he's carrying an injury.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, man, if you watch the game, from what you've been seeing, the way Saka plays, back to the 3 games we've played, apart from the Nottingham Forest game, man, I feel like, man, he could be carrying an injury. Yeah. Jesus came off the bench. Nearly scored. Didn't play much of the game. So for Jesus, I think I'll give Jesus a 6 as well.
6.
Yep.
Tomiyasu
came off the bench as well. He was subbed. Didn't see much of him as well. So I think for Tommy, I'll give Tomiyasu a 5.
5, huh?
Yeah.
Then Trossard, the goal scorer.
Trossard, well, apart from the fact that he scored, comparing him with Martinelli, let me see. For Trossard, I think I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7 in being he scored.
Okay.
In being he scored. And actually, we have the 3 points there because of Trossard.
But other than that, he wasn't involved much.
He wasn't really involved much, by the way. The way same way Martinelli was involved, but on the left wing. Trossard today, man, he was Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, man.
It is your rating.
That's my ratings. Let me know if it was unfair or if I played fair. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Come on, you Gunners.